Welcome back. This message found you for a reason. Hello, glad to see you back. Let's find out what is the T for today. Two more. T for the female. One more card for the female spirit. What's the T for the female? All right, this is that card. All right, let me do it this way. Oh, she got 4 cards. All right, the tiger, the rose, the dagger, and wealth came out for the female. And the cards that came out for her, the tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Romance is in the air. But there's a dagger, fear, worries, tense situations, and wealth. So this is how the woman is feeling. You're taking a risk in a situation. It's involving romance. But there's fear and worries about this situation, tense situation. You're probably scared you're going to get hurt, and or the tense situation is involving wealth. Okay. All right, Spirit. Tell us more about doing something risky that is involving romance in the air. And there's fears and worries involving wealth. Tell us more, Spirit. This is the woman's. The significator is the female. All right. I'm going to do it this way. All right. Now let's get some cards, some tarot cards in the mix of this spread. Let me give it a shuffle and let's find out. So, what I learned is with the Lenormand gives you the daily run of the situation, what's going to happen. And the tarot cards will tell us the feelings or the psychology behind what the Lenormand is telling us. All right, so let's try this out. Spirit, we need 4 cards. All right, card 1, 2, 3, 4. Or, yeah, that's good enough. So, this is coming from the perspective of the female. Let's take a look. The center card is the park. No, a long journey, the railroad tracks. So somebody's going on a long journey. Let me turn over all the cards. And let's read the results here from the female perspective. All right. This female is looking for a strong foundation, personal growth, all right, in their life. They're going on a long journey with what? A new love. Okay. So this lady is going on a journey, is going toward personal growth, a long journey, and new love. That's this row. Now, if we look from the top, this long journey involves the book. The book representing learning something new, or this book can contain secrets, or you are going to do research regarding your long journey here. And, or this book can contain secrets. So, there are secrets, something unknown about the long journey you are taking that's going to cause an ending. This card foretells acute illness or loss of property when near a person. The way we don't. Okay, so this lady is going on a long journey. And if the coffin is near the person, it means that there will be illness or loss of property. When distant, the probability of averting that or having a loss. All right, so let's take a look at the tarot cards on how people are feeling about this situation. All right, let's take a look. Somebody, this could be someone reminiscing of the past, or this could be children, or someone is feeling nostalgic, thinking about reunions or the past. But there are secrets in this memory of the past. And someone knows that it's going to require hard work. All right, let's take a look at the bottom. So, somebody is thinking of the past, having memories of the past, personal growth, and they felt burdened by it, overburdened by the situation, because they had to work too hard in this situation, this female. Plus, the burden of feeling trapped, confined, self-limiting, uncertainty, lack of direction. So, this female felt uncertain about the what direction she was going in. Okay? Now, somebody from the past is thinking about this lady, and they felt trapped, confined, self-limiting, being with this lady. All right? What is unknown, something is unknown about this new love. All right? Something is unknown about this new love. All right? Somebody had to have patience in a new job, building a business, trade, or reputation, quality, master, expertise. They had to work hard in obtaining this new love, because they felt trapped, confined, self-limiting, uncertain, lack of direction. So someone worked hard when it came to a new love, but they lacked direction. They had to gain a new perspective about the situation because somebody was burdened that caused the ending, and they had to gain a different perspective. All right. This woman's personal growth, or this woman experienced an ending in personal growth and having a strong foundation. All right. So this woman, someone is looking at this woman. All right. Park foretells a new love. A new love is very near for this woman. All right. But something ended. All right. So we know that doing something risky, somebody took a chance. This woman took a chance and did something risky. Perhaps they went back to the past. All right. Right, they did. They went back to a past. And this card clarifies doing something risky when it came to romance. So these two cards clarify this card. And the secrets. The secret is the fear and worries in a tense situation, and it's involving money. See, man working hard for his pentacles, and here we have wealth right here. All right. So somebody went back to the past. There are secrets, a discovery of a mystery affecting the person for the better. So something happened to this person that pushed them forward for the better. And it involves a new job, self-employment, an opportunity to gain wealth. All right. Let's do another syndicator. Let's do the wealth. Let's find the wealth card here. Right here. Let's find out. The money safe indicates riches. So, Spirit, let's do a reading for the flow of money for this woman. Feminine. All right. Spirit, tell us about the money situation that this female is experiencing. Is she receiving wealth? Let's find out. This is our syndicator card. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We want to find out about the wealth in this situation. Let me shuffle this deck, and I'm going to pull 4 cards for the next question here. Spirit, tell me more about the money. Tell me more about the money, Spirit. Tell me more about the money. All right, let's take a look at the cards. The money. Let's take a look at the money, honey. All right. This indicator is the safe. Now, in the middle column, we know that this female is seeking personal growth or a strong foundation for herself or himself. And this Queen of Swords is a sign that someone is looking at you with great love and longing. Whoa, that somebody is looking at you. When it comes to what? Money? Yeah, somebody's trying to check you out. Because, see, the safe is open for this person. This is the Queen of Swords. Somebody is looking at her with great love and longing. And she wants financial stability, a strong foundation, and personal growth. All right. And on this side, we have a new love, but there's a threat here. There's a threat when it comes to great love and longing. And notice that this safe is closed on this side. So there's a threat. If somebody's being protected from the intent of a new love here. And this card is a warning against an assault. Oh, somebody's going to assault you because they can't get any of your money? I don't know. All right. Now, let's take a look at this way going down. We have someone is in fear of being betrayed. Now, look. This is also the dagger. The dagger, fear, worries of a tense situation. This person does not trust new acquaintances. All right? Not close up on her. You know, she don't let people just come up to her because she distrusts new acquaintances when it comes to her money. And the last card is the Sun, signifies happiness. All right? And popularity. But there is also someone who is annoyed or frustrated and worried. And we have that. See? Dagger. Fear, worries, tense situation here. So this woman has to be protective of her money. You know? All right, let's take a look at the four corners here. We have someone who is enthusiastic about this new beginning or reunion. All right? Good news is coming in to somebody who distrusts new acquaintances. All right, let's take a look at this. Yeah, there's good news coming, but somebody's paranoid here. And this paranoia is going to cause conflict, fighting, arguments. Okay? Let's take a look down here. Yet, there is passion here. Somebody is inspired by the good news that someone has great love and longing for passion. We know what that is. A new beginning. Good news. Physically starting something. A creative spark. A new initiative. All right? Let's take a look over here. The world. This is success, achievement, accomplishment, a completion, a sense of belonging, wholeness. So, something ended in this situation for something new to begin. Now, this Page of Wands is bringing good news of a new beginning. Okay? This person is enthusiastic about being inspired by this new beginning. All right? This good news is going to cause conflict and an ending so something new can start. All right? Let me see. There's conflict going on regarding money and riches. And somebody is inspired by this conflict. All right. So this distrustful person is looking at you with love and longing. Trying to be sneaky about your personal growth. But they looking at you with great love and longing. This fox over here looking at you, the female. All right. They want to love you, but they are becoming frustrated and worried about connecting with you. Or they want to be happy with you. There is a warning against a threat. There's a threat. The Two of Swords. These two swords, there's a threat. This is probably a decision that needs to be made when it comes to somebody's happiness. We don't see any snakes nearby. All right. So conflicts is a threat to this new beginning. I think I covered all directions. Yes, someone is paranoid and it's going to cause conflict. Someone that has love and longing for you, for money, because you're going to be expecting money. And that's a threat to this woman, because this man could be coming after her money. And, that's the intent. And that's a threat to this woman. So she has to be careful about who she is with. But somebody is inspired to be happy and start something new. All right. So, Spirit, let's find out. All right. Let's see. What else can we... All right. Let's look for the... Let's take the 4 clovers. Spirit, how is this lady lucky? I think I covered that in the previous video. Let's take a look. Where's the heart at? Where's the heart? Let me find the heart. Here it is. All right, Spirit. Where's this woman's heart at? Tell us more about the intent of the female, Spirit. Where's her heart? All right, that's the syndicator right here. Where's her heart at? Okay, let me get the tarot. Spirit, where's the female's heart? Ooh, too fast for me, Spirit. What's the intent of the female regarding her heart, Spirit? What does she truly feel in her heart about the man? All right, let's take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's take a look at the cards. We want to know the intent, the heart of the female. All right, let's take a look. All right, let's take a look at the middle row. This female wants to anchor down with someone who is loyal and supportive. All right. Plus, we already know that this female is paranoid and someone is feeling hostile towards someone. This lady feels hostile towards someone because she wants to anchor down and have support. And somebody is hostile. She may be hostile toward the man. All right. All right, let's take a look at this way. This female wants to change locations and collaborate with this King of Cups and work as a team. And that would make her feel really happy or joyful about the situation. All right, I did this way, that way. Okay, so she wants loyalty and support from this teamwork or this contract. She wants to change locations, but someone is hostile toward her about changing locations. Somebody want her to stay put. All right, and this King of Cups, if I go this way, this King of Cups, no, let me go down. Somebody want to change location, anchor down, and be supportive with this King of Cups. They want to collaborate with this King of Cups, but someone is hostile towards someone. All right. Let's take a look at the tarot cards. This is the heart of the female. These are the emotional part of the reading, the tarot cards. All right, take a look at this. Somebody here wants to invest in this woman. They are enthusiastic about this investment. They feel that they need to change location for the better, sooner or later. They want to invest and change the location and move toward this King of Swords. And that's the truth. This woman. They want to invest and anchor down and be supportive. This King of Wands. Being in charge, decisive, independent, optimistic, someone who inspires others to creative achievement. So someone wants to invest in this lady and anchor down, and it's this King of Wands leadership. All right. So this King of Wands wants to anchor down with this King of Swords. That's the truth. Because they have joy in their heart for this King of Swords. And this same thing applies. King of Swords has joy in their heart for this King of Wands. We're speaking of energy here, not so much as the person, because I see that these are two men, but it could apply to that situation also, or the masculine side of the female could be the King of Wands, and the masculine side of the air sign is coming out. So both people are on their masculine energy. Okay. This King of Wands, who is a leader, wants to collaborate with this King of Cups and have equal give and take, and be generous to them. All right. Well, this King of Swords wants to be generous to this King of Wands. They're ready to invest. All right. So I think I've carried this long enough for the female. So let's take a look at the male point of view here. All right. So if this reading resonated with you, please press the thumbs up button and join Spiritual Revelations Tarot. And the next reading, which this reading is for Wednesday, the next reading will be for Friday, and it will entail the viewpoint of the man's viewpoint toward the female. And I hope that you come back to listen to both sides of the situation. All right? So I see you in the next reading. Bye. If you resonated with this video, please press the thumbs up button and join Spiritual Revelations Tarot, and I'll see you in the next video. And I hope everyone is doing well. Bye.